This week's Torah reading is named after the king of the Moabite nation. His name was Balak. Balak was concerned about the Israelites passing by his territory. He had heard about the victories in battle that the Israelites had with other neighboring nations, and Balak hired his prophet Balaam to curse the Israelites in order to ensure victory over the Israelites and to ensure that the Israelites would never be a danger to the Moabite people. God, however, had the upper hand and decided to commandeer the prophet Balaam and force Balaam not to curse the Israelites, but to bless the Israelites instead. In the midst of this long blessing that Balaam makes on behalf of the people, from the top of a hill in the Moabite territory, as he's looking down on the Israelites below, he says the famous line, which is an introductory line that we all say when we walk into any synagogue in the world. He said, "Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael." How goodly, the Old English translation puts it, how goodly are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. This beautiful line, Rashi has the question, what did Balaam see in the tents of Jacob that made them look so good? What about the dwelling places made it worthy of a blessing for Balaam? And according to Rashi, the tents were arranged in such a way that they ensured privacy and modesty for all the inhabitants of the Israelite population, so that one opening of a tent was not facing another opening of a tent, but they were back to back instead of front to front. According to Rashi, then, this was the inherent value in Israelite society and in Israelite families that made their tents, their dwelling places, a blessing to the community and to other communities as well. That idea should serve as an inspiration to us. How do we view our values in our homes? How are we perceived by people who view us and view our homes? Would our home be considered goodly in the eyes of other people? So the phrase "Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael" wasn't just said 3,000 years ago, but it serves as a source of inspiration and motivation for us today. How we conduct ourselves within our families and within our homes should always be done in such a way and upholding such values that it will always be considered a blessing for those who watch us and those with whom we come into contact. Shabbat Shalom.